Okay, this is Gunforce, made by IREM in 1992, and this particular copy is a Japanese import for the Super Famicom, but I believe this came out in the US as well, but in Europe we certainly never got this. Graphically it's a bit of a mixed bag. It looks rough in some places, like this wall texture looks a bit kind of almost like a homebrew game. But I've never played the arcade game, so I can't compare it. So I'm not sure why. Just maybe that's the graphic style they went for. But yeah, the arcade game, I've never played that. So the game has a reputation for being almost like Metal Slug on the Super Nintendo, and I don't think that's entirely true. Certainly, looking at the screenshots, you'd think that, but having played it more, I think this is more like... get these. It's more like a cross between Contra and Super Turrican in a way. It's cool that you get to drive these vehicles, you know, tanks and stuff. But yeah, it's not like Metal Slug. It's certainly not as frantic. It doesn't look like an SNK game. Yeah, I'm not sure why this didn't come out in Europe. I think it would have... I don't know, I think it would have been received quite well, because it's quite unique as a game. Can I... Yeah, that looks a bit ropey when he goes up and down. Aha! I keep thinking that's going to fall. Oh, it does. But if you press up and down, you can control it. And the gun. I completely missed this when I played it the first time. I just walked and, you know, across this, whatever it is, like a swamp, and tried to not fall in. And it's hard, but when you've got this, it's really easy. Is that it? I think so. Yeah, the screen scrolling's a bit weird because it's always a little bit slow, so you can't just run ahead. But then again, it's not like a lot of arcade games where you have to shoot everything and then it lets you scroll. So I think it's trying to slow you down, but I think it lets you charge as long as you're not too fast. I probably could have ridden that. Ah, here we go, this is the boss. No water fire on this controller, so you got to do it the hard way. I don't think... Oh, you can shoot those, but I don't think you're supposed to. I think you're meant to. Certainly when I've played this before, I've just shot the middle bit. That'll do. Mission 2. Yeah, I mean the game's all in English, despite it being a Japanese import. Yeah, the music on this level is slightly reminiscent of R-Type. I'm not sure if it comes through very well because I've got the sound down. But there's a few little riffs here and there. It sounds like the first level of R-Type. Yeah. I think graphically this level's a lot better. How do you get that? Oh, there we go. I think this is a lot better than the first. It's got a lot fewer, you know, repeating textures. Now, do I want a flame? I love the death sound, the scream. Oh, I can't get up there. No, he falls down. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, they don't really take that many shots to kill. Ah! Get up there. What's that? Nah, don't like the flame that much. and it has set ammo as well. Yeah, this is slowing down really bad. Yeah, I wasn't sure about this game when I first played it. I'd never played it before, I'd just seen the screenshots of it. I thought that looks really good, I'll take a chance on it. And I think some Japanese games don't come out in the UK or the US probably because of quality control. It can be a little bit rough in some places. And when I first started playing this, I thought, oh, this is rough. This looks like it's a clone game. And no, it's not. It's good. It's a good game. I can't get up there. Yeah, that's flickering pretty bad. No, oh. They all aim a little bit too well on this. I think this is the boss. Yeah. Not sure how many continues I've got. Oh, look at that slowdown. That's appalling. It's the eye, gotta shoot. I don't want the flame, that's the thing. I don't want it. Because it's got a limited range. Oh, that works. Let's take these guns out. Oh, come on. Oh, that seemed to work. I'm trying to think how far I've got on this game before. I think probably level 3, 4. Not that far. Yeah. See, this level looks really nice. I wonder if it was, I don't know, maybe a lack of space on the cartridge to, keep as many, well, they're not textures, but, like tile maps and sprites as the arcade game had. Whoops. Oh crap. Arse. Oh. Right. Vertical scroll. Oh, I can't get back on there. Yeah, maybe there's a little bit of Strider in this. Maybe. A little bit. There was a game on the SNES that was it was a clone of Strider. I can't remember what it was called now. That did come out in Europe, but it's really expensive. And I think it was one of those games that didn't come out in Japan, if I remember correctly. And maybe not even in the US, which means it'll be really expensive regardless of where you get it from. Those, European only games. Ah. Oh, that's not fair. At least you get a little bit of invincibility when you get shot. That looks pretty bad. Is that the boss? Yeah. Oh, at least I've got the auto fire. I wouldn't say this is a particularly hard game as in unfair. It's just you've got to watch your enemy bullets and make sure you don't get hit. Very much like Contra, because you get these one-hit deaths, and as long as you learn the enemy patterns, I suppose very much like a shoot 'em up game, like a space shoot 'em up game, you should be okay. I mean, these bosses aren't that hard. I think That means no credits and no lives. Oh, that was close. If I'd have got shot half a second before, that would have been it. Right, I think I'll very quickly just show... Oh, no, it did count as a shot. Bugger. Right, you're not going to see level 4 sadly, so this was Gunforce on the Super Famicom, and it's quite a good little game. Not as good as Contra 3, or Super Probotector, whatever you want to call it. But I think if you played that and you fancy something a bit different, well, similar but different, give this a go. It's good. Thanks for watching.